Howdy y'all, and welcome to the Dark Crystal Conjunction. I am Jason Delgado, the host of this channel, and I wanted to give a quick State of the Union or State of this Channel address to talk about what this channel is doing, what it's about, and where it's going on in the future. So let's begin. First of all, I did want to officially answer the question because I get this question in almost every video I've been making since I came back in late August, that yes, the Dark Crystal Conjunction is back. I'm formally back. I'm going to keep making videos. So far, I've been putting out one a week. And yep, I'm back. So that answers that. I know I've had a couple videos where I said, I'm not back. I don't have time for this. But some time has been carved out. And so thank you all, especially for continuing to support me all throughout about 10 or 11 months when I was pretty silent, or rather, no new videos were coming out. I would still get comments nearly every day. And I would always interact with those comments. I always interact with the comments because I started this channel because I just wanted some people to nerd out with. And so I was glad to be able to make this space for YouTube and whatnot. And with Age of Resistance out, the Dark Crystal has grown in popularity. And so more people are making Dark Crystal videos, but you all have continued to support me in watching the videos, talking about them, sharing them and whatnot. And so it is still really my joy to continue to make these videos. So what are my goals? My goals are, I do want to keep doing the video playlists that I have been making, talking about the lore. That's one of my favorite ones, talking about Dark Crystal lore and explaining all things the Dark Crystal. I do want to keep making videos about trivia, questions and answers, behind the scenes, and I will be keeping up with the monthly news. I know especially with the new series out, there's a lot of news and it's hard to keep track of it all, and so I still really love to make those compilations of here's the entire month that you missed the news, all put in one place. So I'm glad that that's helped a lot of y'all. Thank you for your comments on that. So I will keep that up. My goal is going to be I keep doing one video a week. Now I'm considering this a hobby. I still don't have tons of free time. And so it's just going to come out whenever I can make it work. So far I've been able to do about one a week. That's my goal. That's my aim. If it doesn't happen, no pressure. And a lot of you guys throughout the years have said, have not also put that pressure on me as well. So I appreciate that. This is something I do for fun, and I'm glad other people find it fun and a great place to talk Dark Crystal. I do spend a lot of time in the research aspect of it. This is something that probably sets my channel aside a lot. I don't just, read off of wikis. I've seen, a lot of new people have come and sprung up. Some people just read wikis. Some people do their research. Some people, put out a lot of their own fan theories and things like that, which is fine and totally cool. I try to aim to just give everything out there that is canon, which I think everything that they publish and put out is canon, and I'll have a video explaining that as well. But I do just try to be clear on that. If anything is my own head canon or just more subjective or just my own theories, I do try to make that clear every single time. And that's just something that kind of sets my channel apart. I did want to mention that I did add I labeled it on my channel. It says other myth speakers. It's linking to other YouTube Dark Crystal channels. There are several of them out there, some more active than others, but we all have kind of our different focuses and whatnot. And so, this is not the only Dark Crystal channel, and I don't think any of the channels look at themselves like that. This is a great Gelfling gathering, if you will. And there's a lot of things we learned from the show that we should continue to practice. So, there's no prejudices, no biases. There's lots of other great stuff out there. A lot of different focuses, so that is what that is. Also, I did want to mention that this is something I also do just to kind of give back to the community. So I will continue to keep this YouTube channel ad-free, no ads. I'm not asking for Patreon money or things like that. People do that, totally fine. I'm just doing this on the side. I know I can't promise a video a week or one a day, things like that, which you're supposed to do on YouTube nowadays. I just can't do that, so I'm not even going to try. This is just something I want to give back to the community, help inform people, answer questions, and whatnot. So thank you guys for participating. This channel would be nothing without y'all. But anyways, I digress. Lastly, as far as the future goes, I do plan to update some of the most popular videos on this channel, which were the book reading guide. We're getting 3 new books in November, and so after that I'm going to update it. I know more stuff's coming out after that, but it's not for a while. So I think at that point I can update the, what are the must reads, what should you read, what's the reading order, things like that, especially now that Age of Resistance has come out and James Lee's tetralogy has finished. So I'll update that. I have lots of ideas. I have too many ideas. I'm looking for more time to kind of get them all out. But if you guys have any ideas, feel free to leave me a comment. I always listen to your guys' stuff. I always read it, and I respond whenever it's a question or something just worthy of a response. So I appreciate all the feedback. Other things that have been keeping me busy Dark Crystal wise, I have started to contribute to the darkcrystalpodcast.com. That's Philip Mitchell's podcast that's been going on and on for years and years and years. And I also am a moderator at the Dark Crystal Reddit. I've been a lurker there for years and years and a contributor, but they needed some help in the moderation, especially once the Netflix series came out. It grew greatly in popularity, so I'm happy to be helping with that. I'm most active on Twitter, semi-active on Instagram if y'all want to chat, and of course everything on YouTube I chat with as well. I should also mention that I do run especially when I get into lore videos and explaining videos, that I do run everything through several what I consider uber fans. I usually send it out to about 5, 6, sometimes more fans to get their feedback, to see if there's any suggestions they have to update or edit things. And so that's just why it takes me a little longer to get the videos out. I do try to make them still the best quality I can make them. I have an extremely old Mac. Like if I export a 5-minute video, it takes it an hour to 2 hours. It's really bad. I could probably pick up more stuff if I had a better system. That's just a fact. I'm not asking for anything, but it is what it is. But anyways, I love making these videos for you guys. But anyways, that concludes this video. I know I always ramble on too long whenever I don't have a script, and that's why I usually make a script with all my stuff and don't try to ad-lib, because it just keeps going and going and going like I am doing now. Anyways, want to just give you guys this quick update. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I'll keep putting out the best quality stuff I can put out on this channel, whenever time allows. And I just ask that you guys just keep being cool to each other. Everyone's really nice in the comments, so I appreciate that. It hasn't happened yet, but if it does happen, anyone starts being mean or rude or just a jerk, I'm just gonna kick you off, and we don't really have time for that, so whatever. Anyways, so with that, it's Jason Delgado signing off, encouraging you to keep exploring Thra.